Okay, everyone, in this episode, I will show you about how to build the tiny home with a curvy shape on the front facade. As we can see about the several inspiration of my AI generated of this tiny home topic, and I will choose only one inspiration to uh, I would make the 3D illustration of this several tiny home inspiration from the AI generated. Then I will show you about my 3D illustration, how to build it from the tiny home wheel, the frame, and for the wall layer of the tiny home itself. Okay, just wait and watch for it. Okay, everyone, I've already prepared these tiny home wheels with the dimension is approximately around 7.5, and for the weight of this tiny home wheels is around 2 meters of the weight. And for the first step, before making the complete tiny home, we have to prepare some of the frame from wood, from timber, and I will give you about the 3D illustration and this one. Okay, first of all, we have to prepare for the basic frame of this tiny home, and I prepared this frame with elements such as the basic frame of in above of this tiny tiny home of wheels, and this is about the frame that I place on the tiny home on the wheels of this tiny home in above of the iron frame, just like this. And after that we have to make the vertical frame with a column for the basic frame of the tiny home, I mean. Then and for the another um, structure complementary, we have to make a strengthen of this wood frame. So this wood frame is above of the door and above of the window, as we can set up for the next step. Anyway, then we have to complete for the top level of this tiny home basic structure with the ring frame, just like this, approximately. And for the profile dimension of this structural frame of this tiny home, maybe you can discuss or consult with your um, engineer or your architect, maybe, for the details information about this profile. Then and for the next step, we have to make sure that we are uh, totally understand about the design of this tiny home shape, because we have to make sure that the tiny home shape is similar with the AI generated that I show you on the first step before. And in this step we have to make the basic outline to make sure that the uh, building envelopes of this tiny home is similar with the tiny home design that I show you on the previous step from the AI generated of the tiny home, I mean. Okay, I will prepare for the curvy improvement or curvy frame to make a basic curvy frame of this tiny home. So the tiny home could be similar with the AI that I want for this how to build that one on the real life. So I will show you about this 3D illustration in the next step. Okay, in this video. Okay, I've already make the curvy envelope design of this tiny home, and you can see, and you can see about the basic frame that I have already making it out of the previous step. And for the structure element. For the structure element, we have to make the similar. We have to make the similar curvy frame on the top of this tiny home or on the roof area, just like this. This is about the um, terrace area. This is about the terrace area of the tiny home. So we have to extend this roof first. We have to extend this roof for the distance is around 1 meter approximately. Approximately is around 1 meter. And for the another step, we have to make this curvy wood. We have to make this curvy wood. I will show you about the detail of this wood. Okay, this is about the curvy wood. This is about the curvy wood that we have to make it, and then we have to combine with another structure just like this. We have to combine it, and then this is anyway. This is for the left side of this canopy of this entrance of exterior of this tiny home, and for the right side of this curvy element is this one is just like this. Okay, so we have to make the strike element of the structural system, and then we have to make the additional frame. We have to make the additional curvy frame just like this, and I will show you about this singular view of this frame. Then we can see about the frame just like this from the right side view, and we have to combine it with another frame just like this. So for the all of our combination of the structure of this tiny home, as we can see, and this is a basic frame and basic exterior facade that we will make the development of this tiny home. And anyway, this is just only main building of this tiny home. Then for the entrance floor, we have to make the additional floor. We have to make the additional floor, but in this case, I just make this simple. Approximately just like this. Maybe okay. This is just for illustration only. This is about the entrance of this tiny home. Then okay, this one. Then I will continue to make the another element of this tiny home. Okay, we have just made the completion. We have just made the completion of this curvy roof, just like this, for every single column of this tiny home frame, and then we have to make some placement of the door and window of this tiny home, and I will show you. Okay, I've already make the position of this door and this upper window of this tiny home, and we can look about the position. This is my desired position of this tiny home. If you watch my previous step in this video from the AI generated picture with the tiny home prompting, and I just improve it to be more simple than the AI that I show you on the previous step. But in the another step, I will make the another frame of this side. So we have to make the strengthen of the frame. We have to make a strengthen of the frame of this tiny home. Okay, so because of this has a window, so we have to make another strengthened frame just like this. So this frame is used to make the structural is connected and more strength than before. So this is for example, because this frame is very important, and also this one. So I will make the another. So I will make the another holder frame of this tiny home. Okay, this one. And okay, and for the next step, I will show you about the layers of every single frame. of every single side of this tiny home. But I will give you one. I will give you one example of the uh, frame anyway. For the layer, I mean. Okay. In this step, we have to make the complementary of the frame. We have to set this one. We have to make the additional strengthened structure, just like this. Okay, and then I will show you about the first layer of this wall panel. Okay, this one. This is about the foam. The foam is for the insulation of this tiny home, because this is about the prefabrication home. I mean, semi prefabrication. So we have to make the we have to fill for every single panel on the wall, on the floor, and on the roof with foam for the insulation. So from the hot weather or for the cold weather from the outside, so the inside it could be stable. Okay, and then I will show you about the next layer. For the next layer of this tiny home panel is this is about the waterproof paper. Okay, this is about waterproof paper. After you fill the every single panel with the foam, you have to make another additional layer with waterproof paper. So waterproof paper is, as usual, it could be protect from the humidity and from the rainwater from the outside. Okay, and for the another layer, we have to make the plywood. We have to make a plywood. This one, the plywood function is to cover of this waterproof paper. Okay, so this is foam, this is waterproof paper for protect the humidity and the rainwater from the outside. And then this is a plywood, and for the last panel is about cladding. For the last panel is about the exterior cladding. This is about the final cladding, I mean. Okay, this is for the final cladding, and for the final cladding, we can make the another color. We can make the another color as we want anyway. Maybe for this for this example, I will choose the white color or semi gray color, because I have to make it similar as possible with the AI generated of the tiny home that I show you on the previous or on the first intro in this video, I mean. Okay, and I will show you about the result of this combination of the frame and of the finishing. Okay, and it's done for the basic shape of this tiny home that I try to follow the shape and the frame modification from the AI generated that I show you on the previous step. And this is about the result that we can see about the uniqueness of this tiny home. For general tiny home is maybe it's just boxy and just or with ordinary shape, but with AI generated of the tiny home design, we can see that we can have idea, we can have inspiration of the exterior shape of this tiny home, especially, and this is could be realized. We can make it real in this 3D illustration. In my 3D illustration in this video, we can make it real that absolutely we can make the tiny home with a curved shape of just like this in the real life, if we can find the proper material just like this, and we can make the curvy wood just like this and just like this, we can make it real anyway. Okay, I mean, this is enough for this video, and thanks for watching of this episode of this video in my channel. And just wait for the next inspiration, wait for the next video in this channel for the next time. Thank you.